Ducks which feed on the surface and have the ability to leap directly to flight without a takeoff run are called dabbling ducks. There are 9 species breeding in North America. The males are generally colorful, and the females wear mottled brown plumage in all seasons. The teal are the smallest of the dabbling ducks, and the green-winged is the smallest of the teal. A metallic green speculum, seen on both sexes in flight and sometimes at rest, gives the green-winged teal its name. A broad arc of green marks the rusty head of the drake, and a vertical streak of white parts the salt and pepper gray of the sides. The heads of both sexes have a hint of a crest. Flocks of a dozen or more stick tightly together in swift maneuvering flight. The cosmopolitan green-winged teal's North American population breeds across the northern part of the continent and winters coast to coast. A conspicuous white crescent marks the otherwise dark head of the drake blue-winged teal, and there is a white patch on the flank. The sky blue inboard front half of the wing is conspicuous as the duck vaults from the water and provides the best in-flight identifier for both sexes. At rest, the hen is a mottled, dusty brown. The blue-winged teal nests in prairie potholes and winters inland along the southeastern coasts. The bill of the cinnamon teal is longer and broader than the bills of other teal. The female is an unpatterned rusty brown, slightly darker than the female blue-winged teal. This flock of blue-winged teal includes a cinnamon teal drake, colored just as it is named. Like the blue-winged teal, the cinnamon teal's leading edges are light blue. The cinnamon teal is strictly a western bird, rarely seen east of the Rockies. It winters from California's Central Valley southward. The similar sexes of the black duck are brownish and are easily confused with the female mallard. In flight, the black duck's dark body contrasts with the white underwings, and the burnt toast body is distinctly darker than the head. Both sexes of the black duck flash a purple speculum. The speculum of the mallard is dark blue. Dabbling for aquatic plants and animals, the mallard drake bears the unmistakable metallic green head, white collar, burgundy breast, and curled tail ornaments. All domestic ducks, except for the muscovy, are hybrids of the mallard. Probably the most plentiful of waterfowl worldwide, the North American population of wild mallards averages about 10 million. The black duck is principally an eastern bird. The tail of the northern pintail drake is a feathered spike, recognizable even as a silhouette. The purplish-brown head and slender neck are marked by a thin vertical white stripe. The female bears the mottled brown cloak of most of the other dabbling ducks. Her tail is long, but lacks the central spike. Plump bodies and slender necks characterize both sexes. North America's 5 million pintails nest on prairie sloughs and tundra pools across the northern vastness. They winter on marshes, bays, and estuaries across the southern half of the U.S. Some find the winter warmth of the Hawaiian Islands worth the 2,000-mile flight. The long scoop-like bill of the northern shoveler is diagnostic for both sexes, but the male's green head promotes confusion with the mallard drake. The shoveler's white breast and rusty sides reverse the mallard's pattern. The shoveler is more closely related to the teal, with whom it shares the blue-gray wing coverts visible in flight. Built for straining plant and animal matter from the surface and shallows, the broad bill is the most highly developed feeding organ among the dabbling ducks. The shoveler breeds on freshwater ponds in the northern interior and winters across the sun belt. The black rump is an important feature on the gadwall drake. The breast and flanks are gray herringbone, and the head is dusty brown. Both sexes show the white speculum in flight and often at rest. The gadwall nests on prairie potholes and upland ponds in the Rockies and winters mainly in the lower Midwest and southern Atlantic states, preferring marshy lakes and inland swamps. The white crown of the American widgeon drake accounts for an earlier common name, bald pate. Bald meaning not bare, but white. The sides of the head are metallic green. Both sexes show white patches in the forewings at rest and in flight. The widgeon may keep company with canvasbacks and other waterfowl whose deep foragings float plant material to the surface. About 2 million widgeon nest across the northern interior and winter in southern fresh waters.